I think I kind of knew that he was my person, sort of early on. We were putting anything on the line. We were just like hanging out. I think before we got married, that's when I was like, oh yeah, this is the person I want to be in the boat with when we hit the rapids, because we're gonna hit the rapids. And we're gonna have to hold on tight. Can you row? Because I can row, so I think you can row. Let's try this.
Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake proving they're one of Hollywood's cutest couples.
Justin, stop.
What? What? It's not distracting?
The sweethearts first got together all the way back in 2007.
I've heard that you have called Jessica super duper athletic. How's her
Yes.
golf game?
She's great. She's a natural athlete. She's impressive. She's impressive. She's gonna be beating me soon, and I'm not looking forward to it. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm not competitive at all.
Yeah.
No,
Neither is she.
And tied the knot 5 years later in 2012.
How is the wedding planning coming along?
You know I can't talk to you about that.
You know, I have to ask you that.
That's fine to ask, but I gotta keep something to myself.
But Jessica still calls Justin her boyfriend.
My boyfriend can sing. You can sing, baby. You can sing.
Jessica and JT welcomed their firstborn in 2015, Silas Randall Timberlake.
Do you see yourself moving in a certain direction now as a mother?
I just think I would like to continue doing it all. I mean, I know it's hard and it's getting harder because you have to split your time and find that balance, but I just so much enjoy finding these stories and creating something.
No one can, you don't understand how good it is until you're sitting there with that child and you're like, oh my God, I love you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, most of the time, and then there's other moments where you're like, this is really hard and I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Is he doing okay?
And now you're ready for the next.
doing
Let's be
amazing.
honest, it's unbelievable.
It's one of those things where you're like, I love you, but I just don't know if I like you.
Really?
Well, sometimes.
Does it get annoying, like, when he doesn't want to change the diaper or something?
No.
Yes.
Yes, he
What
does
is
not
with
want
that?
the diapers changed.
We were talking about you, though.
Yeah, I was talking about myself in the third person as well. You know what? I'm out of here. You can.
Justin said he wants to have as many babies as possible. How do you feel
Did he
about
say
that?
that? You know, the kids are really, really amazing. They are really hard, but they're really amazing. I think it'd be amazing to have a bigger family. I don't know if that's in the cards for us. We'll see, but I'm feeling him. I don't know what that means exactly, but I like his I like his dedication.
And spent the following years collaborating.
How do I ever explain what I've got with you?
You've said so much of your new music was inspired by your wife and your son. No, wait, is that you that we hear a little bit on the album somewhere? Fess up. Come on.
It may or may not be my wife on the.
I'm letting him answer this one. I don't want to get in trouble.
Just give us like a little, probably a little bit, maybe she is.
Probably a little bit, maybe she is.
And inspiring each other.
God, I hope I'm inspiring to him. I mean, I think having a partner who's doing something that you're excited about, like for me, his music and everything that he does, it's amazing to see somebody doing what they love. Yeah. And I think it can be as simple as that, really. And it's wonderful to be parents and it's wonderful to give to your families and everything, but it's also important to be a person and to be an independent human and do things that make you happy, because if you're not happy, then your kids aren't happy and your husband isn't happy and your family isn't happy. It's not worth it.
I think anybody out there, you go through anything, to have somebody by your side to really go through it with you and get in the mud with you, so to speak. Yeah. Once you find that person, it's like a baptism where you're like, I can't go back. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I can't go back. So, which is what fatherhood's like too. I'm just enjoying the ride.
Having his back and he having my back in every moment of our lives, even if it's like the decision of like what's for breakfast, it just feels, you feel safe and you feel like you're not alone in the world. And so it's like very important for us.
The couple welcomed their second child, Phineas, in 2020.
My son is everything.
And celebrated 10 years of marriage in October.
How do you maintain that spark and that connection and that joy that you two have?
I'll have to give Justin the credit in this moment for this one thing that he always says to me is, we might be married, but we have to keep dating. And it's so true, you know? You just have to keep making time for each other, and you have to keep making each other a priority and do the things that you love together. It's not always easy, as we all know, but those touch point moments, I think, kind of make all the hard times, you know, palatable, I guess.